Jordan, and welcome back to some more Dream. Now this time, this episode is going to be a little more special. Got me a nice big old glass of tea. A little. Not to worry. I have this jug of water to space my drinks with. So I'm being hashtag responsible. So, again, I have no idea how long this game is. So, maybe this will be the last episode of the main story before I do everything else. But, who knows? And I'm happy to take you guys along with me. So, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I have one minigame. Gallery. No gallery yet. Let's continue. Dad tip 65. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper. Yeah, it is. Smile as often as you can. It'll make others around you feel more comfortable. Okay, I gave him the soft-spoken voice. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks a variety of stage instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung around his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones in the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel! Let's start the show! Oh no. These guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put in... fuck. Drinking game. Take a sip every time I mess up the reading or something. I'll start. There's one. I'll put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For this band, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think that one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? That sounded like Hank Hill. Bah! Ask again. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So, you... yeah!
Hey.
Matt turns his back. Matt. Fuck. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I'll just stop and try to enjoy the music. The music. Okay, no. This is impossible. How long have they playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pulled... That was something. I promise PUP is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He sprains his ankle at every show. They were real about that. Being real about that. That's that up. That's another drink.
Hey,
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there's so many people I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way toward the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I have lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around. Nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band goes back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Whew! I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blush a little. We finally set back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, PUP really brings out a crowd. So we go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and concerts with and connect with it. But when you're in a room full of people connecting with this music just the same way that you are, that's magic. Yeah, I could definitely agree. Like Stone Sour is, like, for me, hands down one of my favorite bands, and I've been lucky enough to catch 2 of their live shows. They played at the Jackson County Fair a couple of summers ago, and last winter they're over in Grand Rapids on, I believe it was like the first leg of the American Hydrograd tour. And actually, I have something I want to show you, a little show and tell. I was lucky enough to catch this bad boy, which is Roy Mayorga's signature drumstick. I caught this at the Jackson County Fair. So, he actually touched this and graced it, and I was lucky enough to catch it. As you can see here, if I can, it is heavily beat to hell. I didn't do a single thing other than cherish it. So, oh, gotta shut my door. So, yeah, that's my little show and tell for right now. Fuck, that's a drink. By the way, what I'm drinking is a mixture of McKenna bourbon and Arizona Zero green tea. Very good. Basically, my ratio for that, again, only drink this if you're 21 or older in the United States. I would say it's about 1/4 bourbon, 3. So it is very nice. It's one of my favorite drinks that I make for myself. Anyway, I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dead bladder. I've never heard of that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey!
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually a pretty good look. I believe Aaron had a say in that, because I think his wife Susie is known for that winged look on her face. So, good on you, game. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all... fuck. This is gonna be a long stream. May have to make me another one of those, if I keep this up. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage. I think it might be a typo. Okay. Venue all crowd up against the stage as PUP plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Zip. Tip 51. You can save bookmarks directly to your desktop. Oh, is this a minigame? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch PUP play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Kind of like Frogger,
This
in a
is the
sense.
part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. Their systems are seriously broken, what a bitch.
Not sure if that's Danny or
So
Super
we
Mega.
had the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking Content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video. So we added the song that you're listening to.
This is
right now.
adorable.
Don't you think it's better than risking Content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP. But really, Content ID
Not bad.
demands a serious convo.
Tip
But is
52. A
this
bird
the
in the
time or
hand of your
place
practice
to
makes
talk
permanent.
about it? Oh no,
Okay.
this is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess. What a mess. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking Content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pop and their song DVP. DVP.
I'm just appreciating the song that's playing in the background right now. Okay, it's both funny and adorable at the same time. Okay, so I think it'll just continuously loop. So. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep looking. I bumped into... fuck.
It's better than risking Content ID. To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the
I'm bumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music.
DVP.
I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I'm frantically searching for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming and to lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle. Bashing into youths left and right as PUP plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pet.
Hey.
Me either. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before its physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on PUP. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Ha 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 ha. Alright, man. Let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
Hey.
We work our way towards the back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. PUP put on an amazing set, and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way towards to the exit.
Hey!
Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple of people. Okay? I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me a t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man!
Hey!
I saw you eyeballing that back at the merch booth.
Hey!
And I mean, anyone who tears up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. Youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. I feel like you're trying to be trying to be like a cool dad in general. So finally, I will be able to infiltrate the ranks and defeat them not only on the field of battle, as well as we have done today, but on a grander scale. We'll see you in the world pit, youths. Okay. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, it's PUP. Okay, I think one of them is Matt, Ryan, maybe Ross. Oh, okay. No, that was the. I don't know what voice to give them, so I'll just give them my normal voice until I figure something out. Hey, dude. Didn't realize you were here.
Hey.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup?
Hey.
Oh yeah, met him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Yeah, sounds great.
Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realized how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walked to a tiny diner with a cute neon sign. Fuck, I can't read today. We turned to some bacon and eggs in the corner booth.
Hey.
So there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo. But he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me, and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm ground surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Oh.
The look of total disappointment that he didn't get to punch my sweet, succulent face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we're cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how'd you get to see all those amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the states. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Hey.
Thanks. Us single parents really have to look out for each other. How's Carmenista? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies were super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Or whatever it is that Amanda does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmenista's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it'll be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against you, to rebel against together. Fuck.
Hey.
Like what? Why do I gotta fuck me? Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we like share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laughed. We keep digging into our big plate of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man,
Hey.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, else we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
I get really nervous sometimes, talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people? But he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself to be an extrovert and never really considered me an introvert. Consider myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Hey.
Aw, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Aw, thanks, Matt. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. I really like Matt. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for tonight. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out of... Ah, fuck. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Oh, God. Hey, Pops. How was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Man the Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow. I just got dunked on by my own... Okay, I think that's a typo. Wow, I just got dunked on by my own... Shit. Okay, I think there's like a word missing there. Wow, I just got dunked on by own child. Unbelievable. I think it's supposed to read, wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey Amanda, remind me which one of us tore it up. Remind me which one of us just tore it up at the pit at a punk show, and which one of us just spent a few hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you mossed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Dad tip 53. Pet every dog. That's a solid tip.
Never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy.
Date complete!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. I know it's kind of a fra to invite another bro, but... I've known the guy for years. I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. True statement. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweety over cooking, but sure. Oh, so sweaty over cooking. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you, bruh. I really hope that's a sweet... I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Oh, I get it. I get it. Eat that dinner! Dad tip 56. Go ask your mother. Says literally every dad ever. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about social time with Robert. Still, I guess free food is free food. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch. Bottle of white wine in hand.
Hey!
Dad! Boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Class of you to bring wine.
Hmm?
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he's telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
Nice.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn how to cook after you learn those two first.
Hey!
One time, I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like, sitting above it. But still, if he were on trial, and I think the jury would definitely define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Dad. What if he's the one making barking noises and there's no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me and quickly adjusts his posture to try and hide it. This is gonna be weird, isn't it?
Hey.
Damn. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Wipe your feet. We enter Robert's living room, which is a lot more inviting than I can remember it being. Make yourselves a home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Bessie. We have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Oh.
But, I gotta go finish dinner. But also, Bucko. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, "Was the dog fighting real, or was he kidding?" I don't know.
Hey!
What's Osobuku? I don't know. I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have also Bucko? Until I have also Bucko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked in this one. Although, he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you being here threw off his plans. His murder plans. This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust him, so we're eating here.
Hey.
So I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. No shame at all. I actually use paper plates a lot myself. Cuts back on dishes. I have to make me another drink soon. That was tasty. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe lots of sauce. I could make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Nice!
Oh my god. I take another bite. The melody of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? There's a pregnant pause as Robert formulates a response. It's like it's weird to get a compliment from me. I fished out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Nice!
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks weary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where'd you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe. Crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, whatever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could scrape together some cash.
Oh.
One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and I realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much that they offered me the job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side.
Oh.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he kind of give him a poker to get back in the back room of a speakeasy for safe patches in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Anyway, I still love to cook. And You better fucking like it, or I'll kill you. I don't know what's real anymore, but the food's so good I kind of don't care. Plus, Robert is actually talking to me like we're two people in the same room, which I guess is nice. That's amazing.
Hmm?
It really is. To be honest, I wasn't exactly expecting a gourmet cooking here. I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Huh?
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Oh.
No problem, but save room for dessert. I mean lemonberry Savarin.
Oh.
Well, are you just full of cum? Craig looks over at me.
Bro,
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am.
Huh.
You can come over for dinner anytime.
Hey.
Craig.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really assuring a later food combo with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out.
Oh.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. It's really hard because the voice I gave him sounds a lot like Reaper, and Reaper is not very nice to people. At least that's the impression I get from his Overwatch character. Sounds like he's killed a lot of men, been through hell and back, cursed forever. Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that. Man, if you'll have me, I'm here. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. What even is ossobuco?
welcome. You've got
Like,
dads.
I would assume it's like an Italian dish? Hold on. Oh, so it's a real dish. Holy shit, actually it looks really good. Looks like calls for like filet mignon. Shit. Okay, so the first, if you Google ossobuco, ingredients calls for, at least from what I can see, 1 sprig fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, bay leaf, 2 whole cheesecloth. Anyway, so I'm about to show you what ossobuco is, which is this. It looks, get a little closer on that. That looks amazing. Shit, I have to throw that word around and impress some peers. Let's see here. Well, shit, he's a good cook. I'll hit him up. Ah, shit. There we go. Dad tip 21. Eat a lot of broccoli. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting enough. But nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message out to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, continue with the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Cat videos on the internet. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and... I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watched maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my mind. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Food channel. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. Okay, I'm gonna try to sound like my best Gordon Ramsay impression. So here it goes. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal, and that includes these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you're unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours of whatever the hell that was, sighing. I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, guess time for the old chef dance and cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave. Who the hell microwaves eggs? Like, you always got used to stovetop. Make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. Still gotta eat it though. Don't want to waste that food though. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. Huh? 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back on where they belong. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang out the door. It would really bring the living room together. Wonder where I put that. I spend a couple of minutes poking around in the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam! and welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. Oh, I was ahead of myself. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking the fadeaway. Kobe. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Same. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. Awesome movie, by the way. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're so proud of ourselves for not even coming home to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament. Okay. What you have in front of you is a maniacally deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar, demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally just a jar of fucking baby food. You idiot sandwich. By the way, the judge is also Gordon Ramsay. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually I climbing to bed to get some rest. But I just can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. Dab tip 4, stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. I guess I didn't do a few things right.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my. You've got dads. Okay, I'll be back in about a couple minutes. I'm gonna make myself another drink. So hang tight. If you happen to watch this, let me know what dad I should date next. Never thought I'll be able to say that sentence in 2018. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay. Deadmazon? Okay. Hi. This is Steven from Deadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay. I'll be right down. Wait. No, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants. I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I could come back tomorrow. No. Wait. I'll be right down. I'll find some sensible caprice. Put on pants. Dad tip 62. Whistle while you work. Ooh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts, man. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh boy. I almost didn't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No. But I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay. Love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. I'll deliver it to Damien. I should take it over to him. Okay, I think I gave him like the Dracula voice. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Dodson! What do I owe the pleasure? Whoa. How did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I handed him the box and his face lights up. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the carrier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die. Dad Dadson. Sure. Damien leads me into his study, where he sets up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall pinned with butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I am quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. I find that rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet. They'll need to rehydrate They need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easy to work with. But some over here are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat over at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up the little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls back an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I am rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly on the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put the pin through the thorax. Actually, if you keep up on the Game Grumps at all, they did a 10-minute power hour where they basically pin bugs, which is, again, it's Susie, who is Aaron's wife. That's one of her big hobbies. Is I guess is I think it's like I think it's technically called bug taxidermy. But from what I know, she's actually really into doing stuff like that. Oh. Mmm. Drink is strong. Whew. Okay. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with the forceps and begins placing paper and more pins around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic.
Oh.
I already have a frame here, and that I think this one will look quite pretty in. But I'll need to let it sit out for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes! That's a blue Morpho! One of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Here! I think this will look lovely in your home. Oh, I could take this. I insist! Believe me! I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you'll know where to find me. Game Grumps, www.youtube.com/Game Grumps 10-minute power hour. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'll probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense! You had beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Take care of yourself, Dad. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, I guess their marriage is kind of rocky, but he's still technically married. Talk to Hugo again. He's cool. I like him. Gadget 34 Peter Weller actually has a paid PhD in history. Okay. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can read all that. Colin is still being a homogeneous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting my paper. Whoops, sorry. Meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Huh. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from my computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do. Dad nap. Hell yeah. I feel like dad naps are the best kind of naps. I hop on a couch and turn on some Antique Road Warrior for the background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece. Acid drink. Ooh, strong. Like my biceps? Yeah! I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I'm jolted awake by a deadbug message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. What are you doing? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with their teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you talk to him about going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and other accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. Maybe a bit of fig jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But no, I gotta see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers.
Oh.
Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's battering in those little rubber band placers that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. Trying to mix my drink with my finger a little bit. Yeah, gotta mix up the ratio of tea and whiskey. Can't really tell. A waitress stops by and takes an order for the biggest cheese plate you have on Let me read that again. A waitress stops by and takes an order for the biggest cheese plate you have. It for the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you want a scorecard for? No, that's Amanda's voice. Do you too want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep. We're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Yes.
We love to play, right, Dad? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on. I doubt it'll be too hard. Dad. I turn to see Matt and Brian with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table and to greet us. Hey guys, you out here for the old question and answers game?
Hey.
Yep. We come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmenita and I are just here for the cheese. New York, they've been reigning champions for the last month. Oh no, sing quality is not sufficient enough to broadcast. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. Oh, that's his... Excuse me. That's his daughter's name. That's Carmenita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good at... Fuck. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father and like daughter.
Hey.
You guys are going to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. We're just here for cheese too. We'll see what we can do not to hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. Honestly, I'm just here for the cheese. Listen. Trivia is great and all, but we are the real trivia champions are the cheeses we ate along the way. I don't know if that's how that phrase works, but I understand and appreciate the sentiment. Well, we'll have to think up of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. And I think I came up with the perfect name. Enterprise One. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, guess we need a name. Any good ideas? Oh, they don't have any, like, Star Trek related ones. God damn it, that's gonna go really well with my George Takei bit. Let's try that one. Craigslist Swiss connections? That'll do just nicely. Waitress comes by with her cheese boards and we revel in his glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. Pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and cutlery that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a Foscata crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Yes.
Cheers to cheese. Hey. Okay, I'm trying to give him an announcer voice. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Oh, everybody down for some trivia? Oh god, I'm sorry. RP headphone users, I'm sorry. That's what came to mind. The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. The actual name is Richard. That's a little fuck. My actual name is Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers.
I'm so sad.
I see some of your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually just my wife who won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent.
My feelings hurt.
You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
Bang, bang.
More jokes. Content Quizmaster's quips. Just trying to keep it light. Here, folks. I just thought my life was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear that one day as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes? Okay, this is the kind of that encompasses the realms of Grandor, Ron, Mondor, and Lothran. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirrorwork, and Rivendell. What's the Elvish name for this continent? I think it's Lord of the Rings. Fuck me.
Correct the window.
Who's the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter on Mars?
Correct.
Edmund Duncan is better known as this man. That.
Wrong.
Oh, that's not right. The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, no cheese what they got there. Thank you? How's the cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Ha ha ha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, oh god, I have crippling depression. I've also developed. Fuck. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. Wait for this other to load up. But people don't tell you to just get over it. Your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you ever tried just getting rid of your deliberate diarrhea and allergy? Or you just need to choose not to let your throat get closed up when you eat brie.
Oh.
Anything? That's not scared? I'm trying to work out my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat to them for days on end. Because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my own real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
Oh no.
I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot of movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Her father, her promise to Jedi Order. Okay. Well, I guess unpopular opinion here, or unpopular answer. I never watched Star Wars. Other than maybe Clone Wars, like twice ever, because it was on HBO and nothing else was on TV other than that movie at the time, back in like fucking 2003.
Rongo.
Okay. What entertainer makes a false wall break oh shit, let me try it again. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? What entertainer makes a false wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Shit. This is bad trivia. Gremlins. Thinking here. I don't think it's Hulk Hogan. I know he did a cameo as, I think it's Thunderlips in Rocky 3. And I feel like those two movies came out at the same time. I don't think Charlie Sheen, I don't think he was big back then. Okay. Which of the Danish horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as a part of its setting? The Shining. Okay.
No.
Seems like we're doing pretty well. Well, we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Probably because they are AI programmed to know every single answer, and I'm a human planning human answers. I'll look over to the table and give him a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Oh!
Wait, I got this. Huh? And you know who I will put in shows with anyone? Oh yeah. And you know who I anyone? I crave human interaction. Man, you know what? Who I really want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please. It's been so long since I've been held. Jesus Christ, dude.
I am sad.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes about them.
Nice.
Let's have the quiz. Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name for Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, it is like one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster.
Yes.
That is correct. Points to Craigslist List connections. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he's only answer for this. The only answer for the. I can talk. Focus. Yes, the one who looks like who has known the answer his whole life.
Hey.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York. New York at the Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Craigslist with connections. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match in WrestleMania to this date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him.
Yes.
Chavo versus Kane.
Incorrect.
Ooh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. There's actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry.
No.
I'm just disappointed.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for 3 counts. I will not stand for this travesty.
My feelings hurt.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong, you little bitch. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his chair.
Oh,
Fine. Wow, Hugo seems really fired up about that. Where do you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. All right. Looks like we're down for the final category. It's a close-up between Provolone 2, Lots in New York. Matt and Brian high five, and Craigslist List connections. Hugo and I high five. I look over to Brian and Matt. Carmenisa and Daisy all playfully give us a thumbs down, and stick the tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? Never thought I could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Ha ha ha, I'm falling apart. I have crippling depression. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands is named after what kind of animal? Birds.
Wrong.
What? That's bullshit. I need another sip. What's the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Rongo.
Rongo.
What animal is that? What mammal is the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Canadian beaver, duckfoot platypus, polar bear, otter. They're essentially entirely all. No, it might be the bear.
Incorrect.
All right, I'm just gonna come down and collect all your scorecards, and we'll see who come up on top. Remember, the winning team gets a 25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes in the back and tally up the score. I pick what's left of our cheese plate. There's quite a bit of brie that tastes like absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans after a big win? I'll probably retire, take a man to somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. She always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style.
Hey!
You want the last bit of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey everybody! We just had a great night. Lots of groups and lots of laughs, a little bit of crying in the back, but neither of us near got here. That was a close game, but the winner of tonight's Contra Trivia contest is Portland 2, lots of New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is
Godmaster Quill.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the fucking gift card. Take the gift card and get the fuck out. Brian and Matt run up and grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia, with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. We'll get them next time, Dad. If they ever heard the last of Craigslist Swiss connections. Hugo and I walk back. Hugo and I walk back towards the cul-de-sac, full of cheese and sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there, which I think we can exploit the next trivia night.
Oh.
He seemed weak in literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early, it would hurt them or it would hurt their team morale. Maybe it'll get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about the one restaurant question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You don't even stop to think. You pull that wrestling nose out like you're out at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Hugo, I figured I'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. I'll drop it. Alright. But hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon.
Hmm.
Certainly. Hugo and I say our goodbyes, and I make my way back home. That was pretty fun. I like that date. I like Hugo. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. I'm sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures.
Oh.
And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Alright.
Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg! Alright. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you help me make them.
Yeah.
Heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. I've actually never did that. I just typically pull it straight from the refrigerator and pour that stuff on. Now tell me all about that cheeseborn. Amanda and I spend the evening in Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear her again. Day complete! I did good.
C's get degrees.
That was only a C? Jesus Christ. It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh no, poor Amanda. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She snuffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Amanda. Get out! Okay. I quietly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle to the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle before it's even cooked. Let me read that again. Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging out on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can do anything about it. Oh, when I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just whatever it is, you don't have to tell me So whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak to a language we both understand. I'll pull a cake out of the refrigerator, place it on the table, and hopefully the frosting has set by now. Dad. Aw, that's adorable. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere. Somewhere around said and had to start over and... This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I'll grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Wait, I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? Does she want me to chart or keep track of her menstrual cycle? I think that's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh.
Never mind. I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy school in California, right? Emma R? Now there's Emma P and Emma R. I think I always get confused, so the best.
Hey!
Yeah! Bonus points! Oops. Oh man. You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Huh.
Anyway, ever since she's got that acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know. And she's spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought that it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's, and the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes!
Oh.
So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I talked to about the crush was Emma R. And she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody to go out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind. I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. Nachos are very serious business. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me? What? Girl, you need to let those bitches go. You're a strong independent woman. You don't need anyone else. Forgot what I was gonna go with that. But yeah. It gets better. And standing by the escalators watching them, and I realized that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Oh no, God, I feel bad. Oh, and I can kind of relate too. Oh no. But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I swim over there, and I'm like, hey, don't be such a bitch, or I'll kill you. I'll kick you in the nuts. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Did she poop the bed too? Thing is, I feel like she said who she... No, she never mentioned... Oh, okay. I know! Grace is the one nobody likes. Or I'm gonna that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. And I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I'm just trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. They're definitely hardcore Netflix and chilling. And I didn't get a piece of that dick. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What is that? She will, I'm sure she'll explain a little bit here. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm totally going to nod and pretend I understand. It happened to you! It happened to Robert! It happened to you and Robert! Gotcha. So, while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am because she's at least beat... Let me read that again. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting about her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, "How could you say that about me?" And I'm like, "Say what about you?" And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think he lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. You have your loving father. Huh? Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but... Emma R's been there since Dad died. That. In the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. And Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. How could I possibly say what could I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sword tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, what if I was a robot? I would have transformed into a monster truck. Transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Very true. Real friends don't stab you in the back. They're there when you need them. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it soon. And I wish I'd learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad. Dad tip 69.
Welcome.
It's okay
You've
to
got
cry when you're
dads.
sad. And this is a good spot to leave off for tonight. And okay, so tomorrow night I will definitely for sure be streaming over on Twitch. Basically based on my recent streaming pattern on YouTube in this game. I'm gonna want like all my progress, or just everything, like Dad Simulator, to be on YouTube. So tomorrow I'll be on over on Twitch. Actually, if you happen to be watching this in the future or happen to catch the tail end of this, I'll be over on Twitch over in a couple minutes. I'll probably be playing Warframe with a few of my friends and my brother. And in the red banner in the bottom of your screen, it's twitch.tv/JWA Falcon72. And also be sure to subscribe to my channels and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live and upload a video to YouTube. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.